Okay, now day 3 of the challenge. First day I talked about goals and tasks. Second day is about timing, putting it all together. Today we talk about the schedule. Now I mentioned yesterday about the schedule and how I really put everything together tight and to the point. Scheduling is a member of time management in regards to how long does it take to do chores in the house. I know that sounds simple, but for some it's very difficult. Chores in the home, taking care of the children, taking care of work. How long does it take time to do your work? How long does it take time to do each task? How long does it take to put things together? It's all important to put together all of these details. And I find that even for me, sometimes doing a schedule is a little bit of a challenge with the. To apologize about that small interaction. I even set alarms to make sure that I get everything set just right. And I'm talking from personal experience that a schedule is so important. You need to be aware of how long it takes you to sleep. How long does it take you to get things done? How long does it take you to get rested and recharge your battery? You've got to also remember those basics of taking care of your body. That means drinking water. That means replenishing your body in full. And I mentioned that with goals and tasks that you have to remember that water. It's so important. And taking care of your basic eating requirements, taking care of your basic requirements of functioning, hygiene, all of it ties in together. And if you don't have it all together, you're not going to be able to have a winning start. So making sure that you take the time to find out, okay, how long is it going to take this goal to be accomplished or this task to get this goal accomplished? And be realistic about this, because sometimes you think you're being realistic and you discover how unrealistic you are, and you have to go back and you have to reanalyze and reset your schedule. Now, I'm talking from experience. I mean, yes, there was a time that it was easy to set out the schedule, to lay everything out, to say this is all that there was and everything. But as time progresses, the schedule gets more and more complicated. I mean, as you grow older, you get more responsibilities that you have to take care of. And you have to be aware of those responsibilities. And how long does it take to take care of those responsibilities? And I'm talking anything simple as taking care of your basic hygiene to doing work and taking care of income. It all takes time and scheduling and being realistic and making sure that you know how long it's going to take for each one of those things to be accomplished. It's sometimes easier said than done, as I mentioned. I can honestly say myself, I still to this day try to time crunch. And sometimes time crunching is not the best thing. Sometimes just getting things done and give yourself a little extra time so that it can be accomplished in a true perfect format, because it all equals out to being a happier you when you can accomplish that goal that you have that's so big, when you get it done and it's perfectly set, and the feeling that you have when you're able to keep the schedule, keep the timing down, and I don't mean down to like minimum. I'm talking time to actually get it done and be real about it, to get those goals accomplished, with those tasks to get those goals accomplished, and how good the feeling is after you get it done. Now, what I haven't mentioned in my previous videos is that my goal is to have these videos out by 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time each day for the next 40 days, and to have a little something to work with to grow and expand for you. Now, some of you might be really good with your goals and your tasks. Some of you might be really good with time management. Others might be really good with your schedule. But to make them all come together and align in a beautiful fashion, that is the gold ticket, is to be able to put it all together to equal out to something great. So my goal is to have these videos out by 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time each day so that you can have something new to work with. Feel free to email me for any questions, comments, for a template to work with, because I can send those to you, or comment below and let me know, because I'll be glad to help out.